Junior Watanabe on my Junior Watanabe on my tell him this, did he miss? Junior Watanabe on my I can't really see where did I miss. Junior Watanabe on my Junior Watanabe on my tell him this, did he miss? Junior Watanabe on my ex-strippers, new killers, shot, tell him
This is gorgeous.
Right? I love when they bring us the rain.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Junior Watanabe on my all summer, all summer, $4-5 in pajamas, they piranhas, buy out the stone hours, like we planned it. Junior Watanabe on my
Good morning, guys. Welcome to a day in my life in bartending school. I've been loving it so far. I've been in bartending school for a week now, and I finally was like, okay, this is a good time to do a day in the life. I wanted to get a little acclimated first and then show you guys what I was doing. So far, I'm loving it. Yesterday was a crazy day though. Not the school or the schoolwork, just some of the people at school. It was a rough day. So I was like, let me get a strong drink. Not alcohol, but a strong Starbucks drink. And yeah, the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso has 3 shots in the grande. So yeah, it's a 3 shots of espresso type of day. So good. I subbed the brown sugar syrup for chai tea. So hopefully I get extra caffeine in the chai tea too. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all it's that type of day. So in bartending school, it's been a lot of studying and a lot of practice. So I'm actually, school starts at 11, but I like to get there early to practice the drinks that we learned from the day before. So I'm gassing up and now I'm headed to go make some drinks.
Junior Watanabe on my tell him this, did he miss? Junior Watanabe on my I can't really see where did I miss. Junior Watanabe on my 4-5 sums, 4-5 sums, 4-5 sums, 4-5 sums. We took both, we took both, we took both, we took both. One in Atlanta, now Montana. Excuse my manners, I got standards. Excuse my manners, I got standards. I got status. You want status? See more comments, and I see commas. They gon' tell me we going down there. Let me be honest. Let me be honest. I went with the Bucks, boy. Let me be honest. I went with the Bucks, boy. Spirit is on us. Spirit of Donda. God's time can't fit on the wrist. Junior wanna have me on my move out of the way of my release. Tryna get me off my cues and piss. What? Why can't losers never lose in peace? What? Ain't nobody around me losing sleep. Better find God before he find me. Tell the devil good night, go to sleep.
I have a confession. I've been making Starbucks runs twice a day just because with all the studying, I really want to be energized and caffeine helps me focus. So I'll do like espresso in the morning, and like right now I'm on my way to get a matcha. I feel like I deserve it. I've been getting really good grades on my tests. I've been doing a really good job staying on track with my study sessions, like basically studying 4 times a day, you know? So I deserve an afternoon matcha. But I basically want that extra caffeine so I can have a really good study session tonight, because tomorrow is the speed test where we're gonna be making the drinks in 10 minutes and a written test. And the written test, we're just gonna be talking about like bar stock essentials, things like how the well rack is set up, and just like I don't know what you would refer to them as, but just like little tips that you need to know. Like another one is probably like when you greet your guests at a bar, you greet them with a cocktail napkin, like little things like that. We're gonna have a written test on tomorrow. So I wanna make sure I'm really energized for my study session this evening. I might spend 2 hours studying this evening. But how I study is I don't like to study too much at one time. So I just left school, and since I just, you know, spent 4 hours in school, I probably won't start studying until about 7 p.m. because I want to like give myself a break. Like I'm about to have this matcha, and then I'm probably gonna like relax a little, take my shower, and then I'll get to studying. And if I'm studying for more than 1 hour at a time, I don't go straight through. What I do is I'll study for an hour and then take a 20-minute break, just to avoid burnout. So I would really recommend in your study sessions, and not just for bartending school, for anything anything that you're studying, I would do like an hour on, 20 minutes off. So that's how I do my study sessions, and I've been really successful so far. Like we've had 2 tests so far, and I've gotten hundreds on both of those tests. So yeah, I think because I enjoy it so much, it's easy for me. But also I do grasp on, like I'm a quick learner. I grasp on the concepts very quickly. So yeah, I'm getting my matcha, and then I'm gonna chill and I'll definitely show you guys my study session later on tonight. So it's later in the evening. I had my matcha, took some time to myself and relaxed a little, and now it's time for my evening study session. Here I'm studying recipes that will be on tomorrow's written test. One of my favorite studying techniques for memorization is repetition. So I like to rewrite the entire recipe multiple times. This repetition allows me to recall a recipe with ease. I find this most successful when memorizing recipes where I subconsciously recall recipes without even thinking about it. While I study, I like to play YouTube videos of drink tutorials in the background. I honestly use this technique for multiple areas in my life I take interest in or I'm trying to study. Whenever I take an interest in something, I like to feed my subconscious mind with the subject, whether through video, books, podcasts. I find this extra step helps build a strong foundation for understanding the topic at hand. Our subconscious mind is always absorbing the information around us, whether we consciously notice or not. So I like to be very conscious of what I'm feeding my brain with or feeding my spirit with in a time where I'm learning and studying. So just having the video playing in the background helps my overall understanding of the topic. So since the start of bartending school, I've done this study technique every night. And like I said earlier in the video, I've gotten 100s on all of my tests. I've been doing really well. I like to spend about 3 hours studying per night. When I study, I like to work for an hour straight, take a 20-minute break, and then work for another hour straight. And then I wrap up for the evening. I don't do very long study sessions. They're just not as effective. So I like to, take my mind off of it once I'm done studying. So I'll just watch a little TV or read a book and then go back the next day. I find that not piling up all of my studying in one session really helps me retain the information. So I hope you find this video helpful. Hopefully you can implement some of these study techniques if you're embarking on a new journey in your life or studying a new topic, whatever the case may be. I hope that this was helpful. And like always, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.
And your dreams come true. And I wonder if you know what it means. What it means. And I wonder if you know what it means. What it means. Find your dreams. And I wonder.